sun is out. The sun is out. I've actually been out in my little backyardy bit with no sleeves on, feeling hot sunshine on my skin. I couldn't believe it. I've actually done a little bit of weeding, believe it or not. I have a puzzle update for you. Look, I've completed the one my daughter bought for me. She had it made up from photographs of us. I explained what all these things were on my Christmas Day vlog, actually. This bit here was the hardest. When you stand back, it's really clear what it is, but when you zoom in close, it's quite hard to tell from the individual pieces what they are. I mean, look at this. I mean, that is a child's face, but you couldn't tell that from there, could you? Anyway, so I'm going to put that one away shortly. Speaking of putting away, it's time for the Christmas tree to go away today. Now, I normally leave it till the 6th of January. It's just a thing. I've always done it. It's the epiphany. But my boyfriend's coming later. My daughter's here today. We're going out, I don't know, lunchtime-ish tomorrow. So if I do it today, I've got people to hand me things on the ladder going back up to the loft. You see, I'm the only one that actually doesn't mind going up there. Nobody else wants to go up there. And it's hard when you're completely on your own trying to haul boxes up because it's difficult to hold them with one hand. Anyway, I'm going to make the most of them being here this evening and just say, can you just pass them up to me if I get them all ready? And I'll be glad to get the hoover around properly again. You know, it's been a bit awkward. Believe it or not, I've just spent about 20 minutes looking for a medium tripod, which I can't find, which is just driving me up the wall. Vlogger problems. I got my big one and I got this little one, but I don't think this big camera's going to go on there. It'll probably just turn up when I least expect it. I think I'm going to have to manage without it. That's annoying because I had shots lined up in my mind. Ugh, can't do them now. Oh, this one breaks up nice and easily. Last couple of bits. I will be keeping this one. No charity shop for this, but I expect my mum would like to borrow it. I can get this tidied away now. A nice clear space on my table again, ready for our dinner tonight when we all sit round and eat together. I always like it. Whoa, I like it when my boyfriend and daughter and I can all eat together. I don't know, there's just a different dynamic about it than when there's just the two of us. She's going back to uni tomorrow, so it'll be kind of like a final supper. Though that said, she did say she was going out and meeting a friend today, but she didn't feel very well yesterday. We had to cancel plans yesterday because we were meant to be having a horde of people over, local friends, and she had to cancel because she wasn't feeling well. So I asked her last night before she went to bed, are you going to be well enough to go and meet a friend today? And she said, I don't know, I'll have to see how I feel in the morning. But she was going about noon, and it's about noon, and she hasn't surfaced. So I am assuming that they've messaged and cancelled. Hopefully she's well enough for her big voyage back tomorrow. Oh, sun coming in. I'm not going to complain about the sun though. Now, speaking of puzzle romance, you may have noticed this. I got it in my local works yesterday. Did I film yesterday? No, I didn't vlog yesterday. But I popped in my local works and picked this up because I was umming and ahhing about getting one in the Cardiff one, but I didn't want to carry it because I knew I could get it locally. So this is for my boyfriend. He wanted one for Christmas and I didn't quite manage to organise that. So I'm actually going to gift wrap it in Christmas paper and give it to him when he comes later. Well, I just popped upstairs because I heard my daughter moving, and she is going out today. She isn't really feeling better, but she's going out anyway because she might not be back till Easter now, and she wants to catch up with this one friend that she hasn't been able to see yet. She's been cramming everyone in on different days. She's really missed her friends while she's been away at uni. She's made new friends, but she has missed the ones here. That's been one of the downsides for her. Seems funny doing this after Christmas. I like to make these little gestures though. Now that's an immo amount of sellotape. Awkward angle. I keep seeing that out of the corner of my eye and I keep thinking I've got a light on somewhere and I'm going to turn it off all the time, and it's sunlight. It's like we're not used to this here at the moment. Now then, I said these would be reduced. Did I say these would be reduced? Well, I thought it if I didn't say it. They are reduced now. This is the book that I got before Christmas, but they're down to 50 pence at the moment. I know last year they went down to 25 pence. I'm going to put a label. Whoops. That was quite dramatic. Anyway, right, take two to IB. People ask quite often, do we call him IB in real life? Yes, often I do, for a bit of a lark, you know, for a bit of a joke. Off camera, you know, Immo. There we are. One last little bit of Christmas. Oh, that's a bit wonky, never mind. Right, I'm going to tidy these few bits away and then get to work on the Christmas tree. I decided I needed to stop and cook lunch. I'm having these. I got them in Asda's the other day. They were £1.34, look, down from £2.10. So, oops. God, I'm all dropping everything this morning. I'm going to make a sort of bubble and squeak out of all the leftover veg from dinner last night. There's swede in there, mashed potato and kale. I think it's kale anyway. I've actually had quite a productive day today. I got up early and I practiced my flute already. And I didn't have any editing to do, which is very, very, very unusual. But I'm completely on top of everything today. My daughter's gone out now. She won't be back till after 9 o'clock tonight. So I said, well, I'll do a curry because that'll heat up for you, much nicer than, you know, something with boiled veg on the side, for instance. So that's my problem with that. Oh, I cut my fringe. I hacked away at it, I should say, with a pair of scissors. I decided to take it a little bit further back just as an experiment. I was being very cautious and tentative, so I was thinking, oh, one snip too far and you're going to regret it. So anyway, I'm going to dye it later, so I thought I'd cut it and then dye it. So I bought some nature tint hair dye in Cardiff in the last vlog, you might have noticed. So I'm going to use that later on, but I'm going to do the tree first. There's really weird lighting in my kitchen today because I'm not used to having sun. Right, my dishwasher did a thing. Well, it didn't. I did a thing. I put a straw in and it fell down in the cutlery tray and it blocked the rotary blade, so I need to sort that out and do it again. Anyway, needless to say, I just put my hand in to get a utensil and it was covered in grease. Have I burnt these already? Yes. Oh, Imogen. I'm rubbish at this sort of thing. Doesn't help when I vlog, really. So I'm having burnt sausages for lunch. And this, which I haven't burnt yet, but, you know, there's still time. Right, in it goes. I'm just going to dollop it on the side and hope it heats up. Like bubble and squeak, you know. I've been spicing that up with some hot sauce. The only thing, I was just thinking, the only thing that's not reduced to clear in there is the mash. And the mash does contain other non-reduced to clear things like cheese and yoghurt. But anyway, it's ready. Et voila. All finished. That was all right. I'm not the hugest fan of swede, I've got to be honest. But I did manage to eat it all. There's a bit too much there, really. That's finished, hopefully actually clean this time. Decided I might as well be leisurely and enjoy putting away the Christmas tree, so I'm making coffee to sip while I'm doing that. Oh Christmas tree, you're going in the attic. Oh, we've still got chocolates on the tree. Whoa, extra benefits for me while I'm putting it away with my coffee. That'll be nice. And one of my early Christmas presents from Izzy, these wax melts. In fact, they feel like they're melting on my hand already, so I should be enjoying those. Oh, there's another one. I'm afraid we were a bit unceremonious about the tree chocolates this year. It just wasn't the same not having my daughter here, so they kind of didn't get eaten very much apart from by me, and it's not the same on your own. There's no like ceremony and I don't know, anything to it, so might as well just have chocolates in a box. I'm going to take these scented wax melts off first and just put them on the door handle of the cellar to remind me to take them down when I next go, because that's where my wax melt burner is. You see, whoa, I nearly dropped that one. Ooh, I can smell one of those things. I was just posing for a thumbnail and I was like, I can smell that. Yeah, I am, yeah. So it's what YouTubers do in the middle of the day. Right, coffee. I just found a very random thing. I was rummaging around in the cloak cupboard looking for a bag to put Izzy's last Christmas bits and bobs in, to just put it in a room because I'm fed up with it being down here. And that was in there. I think it's supposed to be a cactus. So right, I'll put it there, see if she notices. I've got my receptacles ready. Box for the main ornaments, little box for Izzy's ornaments. These two bags have the Christmas tree in there. I've got my elastic bands. I'll show you why. Box for the lights. Okay, let's go. I shall make a start with all Izzy's. They're almost all characters. This was the theme I went for, and I was buying them for her over the years. Owly. I should probably take these lights off, but I'm making the most of the twinkling prettiness till the very last second when they need to come off. Then I'll turn them off. I quite like to arrange these lovingly in the box and they all look up at you. You feel like you've got company. Oh, I'll do that at the end. I think I'm about there with the baubles now. Alas, it's time for the lights to go off. Oh, bye. Oh, it looks so drab and plain and boring. Can't say I do. I don't know where the lights started and ended. It's just, well, they're going to need detangling at the end anyway, aren't they, regardless? No matter how carefully I take them off. Basically, I want to do that. So this is one of those trees where you have to take each branch off individually. or put them on individually in the first place, and they're lettered. These are a C, so what I do then is I get an elastic band out of my elastic band pot and I bunch all the C's together so we know which layer goes where, because they're all different lengths. It gets to about this point every year and I start to think it looks a bit like an ostrich. Look at the state of this carpet. Oh my goodness. That's that lot all ready to go up in the loft then later. These are my dust covers, if you're wondering why there's plastic bags all over it. Meanwhile, oh dear, is what I have to say to that lot. That's not doing too bad a job. Quite often the Hoover doesn't get them all. I expect I'll have to finish off with the lint roller or something, or pick them up by hand, whatever's left. Okay, I've de-Christmased. I've been up on a stool washing the blind down, getting the dust off it, giving this a bit of a wash with a damp cloth and a Hoover and all that. I'm going to go and dye my hair now. This is what it looks like before. And this is after I've done it. It's actually hours and hours later. I suddenly realised the time had got on and I got to cooking dinner. So I've been making a curry which has got just about everything in it under the sun. I'm doing rice in the microwave. Ivy is here. He loved his present, by the way. That's going to ding at any second now and we're going to serve up and have dinner. But thank you so much for watching today's daily vlog. Could you please give it a like if you happen to like it, subscribe down below to watch more videos from me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!
Oops, sorry.